So let's talk about some common dreams. Being chased, but you can't move anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that happens to me quite frequently. Not
Mhm.
that I can't move, but that when I
Mhm.
am moving so slow that it's painful.
Yeah, like you're in sludge or slogging through. Like
I,
you just can't
for
move. Yeah.
for me, it's not even that it's not even that I'm stuck or trying to get through anything. It's that I am trying to run at full speed, like nothing encumbering me, just running at full speed, but only moving in slow motion.
Yeah, why is that? Is it because, why is
It's
that?
Yeah,
so bizarre.
that's a great question. Everything always feels like molasses in my dreams.
Or
Like especially when I need to go anywhere,
Yeah.
or like when you need to scream, but you can't scream in your dream.
Yes.
Mm.
That's
I'll
weird.
actually do it out loud, but I'll mimic what I'm doing in my dreams. So I'll be like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I'm sure
So
that's fun to sleep next to.
no, it's not. But yeah, it's like yeah, it's just a strange feeling.
Yeah. Yep. Captain Belly Button knows the feeling.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I know Mrs. Movies, you were talking about this one, losing teeth.
Oh yeah. That is a frequent one of mine. I frequently have those dreams of my teeth falling out. And it's not because they get knocked out or anything. It's just because I'm like just sitting there, touch my teeth and then all of a sudden they start falling out. And I always attribute it to just anxiety, but
Yeah.
That's a common dream for most people.
It is. It's a really
Mm.
common dream.
Wow.
Some people will attribute it to feeling insecure, having regrets, not being able to communicate. But again, that's just a very
yeah, I think Sierra just said that's one of hers that she
Oh,
hates.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not one I've experienced that I remember. I mean, we have I'm sure at least one of these common dreams will be relevant to those of you listening. What about this one? Naked in public.
I've never had that one.
But Karen, didn't you say you recently had a?
I did, yes. I'll tell you that one. But I wanted to read what that said. I hate the dreams when I try to scream and I can't, but I actually end up doing the movements. Yes. Yes, that's similar to like trying to vocalize. And then I kind of wake up and I'm like, what am I doing?
I find those ones kind of like when I wake up, I'm tired because I've been trying
Yeah.
so hard to yell at
Yes.
somebody in my dream and I
Yeah.
just couldn't get the words out. So then I just feel exhausted.
Yes, I have the naked in public ones fairly often, actually. It's not fully naked, but like some portion. Either I'm missing my pants or missing my top.
Wow.
Oh, okay. I take that back. I think I have had one of those before,
Yeah.
but it's usually like I'm going to the bathroom and like a bunch of people are in the room, or like I'm going pee in a public place. Like, why am I doing this?
No, mine was, I'll share it. I had I was naked. I didn't have a shirt on the top and I had it saved as my screensaver on my computer. And I'm rolling through my day at work and I go to share my screen. And I don't realize that. But the thing is, in this image, it wasn't like I was trying to hide anything. I was just very happy, posing.
Look at
You're
me.
confident.
So my whole team at work saw this image, and I didn't realize I was just rolling on talking about all these different things, and there I am, and nobody said anything. Yes.
Well, because in your dream, it's normal to be topless, apparently.
Right, exactly. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Megan says it's about vulnerable.
Yeah.
Being
Definitely.
vulnerable. Oh.
Yeah. Anxiety, being exposed, feeling vulnerable. 70% of people have naked dreams.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
surprised you guys haven't had them.
I mean, now that we're talking about it, I think I probably have had naked dreams, just not like in my mind, it'd be like to standing in public and speaking and being naked. That's never happened, but there have been dreams where I've been, like a piece of clothing is missing, where I'm like, wow, I should probably be wearing underwear right now.
That's funny because you're naked in a lot of my dreams.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I just had to bring that up. Sorry.
Oh, that's good. Okay, this is one I have regularly. It has been a reoccurring dream for me, which we'll talk about in a bit. But you forget to show up for the semester, or you miss a test, or it's the end of the term and you haven't shown up all quarter. I mean, that is been a reoccurring dream for me for years.
Wow.
Those ones feel so real
They
too.
do, yes.
Yeah, like I wake up like, oh my gosh, did I miss an exam? And I'm like, no, you're like mid-30s. You didn't miss anything.
Mine always have to do with the last semester of college, and this class is really hard, and I have to pass it to get my degree,
Mhm.
and I haven't been there all semester, so now I'm cramming the last 3 weeks, and it's not going to happen, and it's usually you're pretty overwhelmed with what's going on in your life. So just a starting point. Okay, so pregnancy, giving birth, generally for the females in the group, but this can happen at any stage, right? Not just when you're of pregnancy age. I've had these a lot, even when I haven't been pregnant.
Do you think it's because you have had a baby before? Because I've never had a dream like that.
Oh, that's a fascinating question.
I
They
can't
whole point
say that I've ever had one before.
the whole idea though is that you're giving birth to something new. You're exploring your creativity. You're giving birth to some new idea or new relationship. Yeah. So that's an interesting one. How about dying?
Yes.
Yes.
Is this my segue for my dream?
If you want to share.
Yeah,
I can share mine if you'd rather.
You can share yours, and then I'll decide if I want to be vulnerable with everybody.
Okay, perfect. So I have frequently had car crash dreams
Oh.
where like you're getting into a car crash and then just before like the last impact, I wake up. I guess I don't die though. So maybe that's I don't know what that means. But that's a regular occurrence dream. I think it's
really?
usually,
So that's a reoccurring for you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you driving a car?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes I'm just in the car. It's almost always tumbling though.
Oh.
And I'm saying a prayer while it's tumbling. Like
Really?
I'm saying like, God, please save us. Or, like,
Wow.
and then I wake up before it hits the last tumble.
Wow.
That
weird.
is not a dream that I've had dreams of others dying, but not myself.
And again, I've never seen myself die, so I don't.
Yeah. I still think you're tapping into something though. It's interesting.
Could be.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll share my dream. I'll share my experience. I feel really nervous to share this, but I think it's important for us to be vulnerable. So I want to be very sensitive to this topic because I'm sure it's maybe affected somebody personally before, but oh gosh, this is crazy. So I recently I got a DUI, and I was under all the legal limits for everything. So I was trying to find the meaning of like why I got this DUI, because I knew I wouldn't have drove if I didn't know that I couldn't responsibly drive. And I had a dream a few weeks later that I got in a car accident and I went over an embankment, which is where I was driving to that night. And I rose above my body and I saw my dead body. And then I had to go to every single person that I had told that I got a DUI that I actually died.
Wow.
And I just see it as if I hadn't gotten pulled over and I hadn't gotten a DUI that night, that I probably would have died that night.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's my vulnerable moment.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's tapping into a lot of different things going on. You know, they say dying dreams, you might be doing some grief processing. Which is interesting. There may be other things going on.
Is this one of those moments where this is a dream, or is it a
Right.
possible moment where she's
Right.
tapping into another timeline
Right.
in that?
That's what I think.
Gets a little-
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you believe in like parallel timelines, right? Like different scenarios that could have happened.
Yeah, the different outcomes that could have unfolded.
Tapping into quantum physics again. So, sorry, folks.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, here's a good one. How about arguments? Common dream that you're arguing with people.
I have those every once in a while too. Honestly, I am usually yelling at my dad, who frequently yelled at me in life. So
It's your chance to get revenge.
it may be, I don't know.
It's
It's
the truth.
it's whenever I'm having a dream where I'm in an argument or I'm really yelling in my dream. It's usually I'm yelling at my father. Every once in a while, I have a dream where I'll yell at him, but that's only happened maybe once or twice, where I just am just really laying into him about something.
The one that I have a hard time with is infidelity. So I will dream that my spouse has been unfaithful. And then I wake up so mad.
That's why I yell at him. Yeah. Because he's being unfaithful in my dream. Like, what
Yeah.
are you doing?
And then I'll say, "Well, I what do you mean? I didn't do anything. I didn't even know I was in your dream." You know? It was so real to me.
And then she's mad at me for something I didn't even do for the rest of the
Yes.
day.
Because it felt
It's-
real.
It
It's
feels
hard
really
to-
real.
It's
Yeah.
I was
really hard to
asleep.
get over those. Yeah.
I was sleeping.
Yeah.
Hard to get over those ones.
I was sleeping. I love that. I was sleeping. Okay, what about unable to find a toilet?
Yeah. Yep. That's happened to me a lot, actually. And it's always, I almost pee my pants in bed. I always am waking up just right in the nick of time to go to the bathroom. It's like I can actually feel the pee sensation in my dream
Yeah.
and in my physical body. And then as soon as I feel that, it's like, yep, okay, please wake up. Please
So
wake
I
up.
wonder, kids that wet the bed, I wonder if they're dreaming, if they're having like really deep dreams and then they just can't wake up from them to break free of, okay, now I got to go use the restroom.
The thing I find weird about the restroom ones is I'm never in a regular bathroom when it happens. Like
Oh.
I'm always dreaming and I'm like peeing in a bucket in the corner of the room for some reason or like in very
You have to
inappropriate
find these weird
places.
spots. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it's never just like in a bathroom by myself. There's always people around. It's always a public location. I'm always peeing somewhere completely inappropriate.
So what does that mean? Like Megan says that her mom has this dream a lot. Is there like a symbolism for this?
Yeah, it's about releasing. What are you releasing?
Well, pee, obviously.
A lot, right? It definitely can be related to anxiety. I mean, think about how you feel in your conscious waking life when you can't get to the bathroom, right? Or you can't find that in your dreams. Also about maybe letting go, like what do you need to let go of, or what are you going to let go of? There's a whole nother philosophy about poop dreams too.
But I never had one of those. Never had one of those. I honestly just think that dream is the physical body manifesting, just saying, hey, you've got to pee. Like, wake up,
yeah.
you gotta pee. I don't think that there's any symbolism there. I think it's just your body saying, hey, you gotta go.
You might be right, because I have never had that dream.
Yeah,
like I
like
just don't. Yeah, I don't. Kim, do you?
Because
have
I've
that
never
dream?
had a pee dream where I wake up and don't need to pee. I always have to pee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've almost peed myself in bed one time for
Yeah.
sure.